the bold and the beautiful. What to watch moments for October 21st, 2025. Steffy's revenge, Bill's custody battle, and Luna's dangerous pregnancy. Introduction. The episode, slated for October 21st, 2025, promises a day filled with high-stakes drama, emotional confrontations, and strategic moves by some of the bold and the beautiful's most compelling characters. As Luna, Lisa Yamada, continues to wield her pregnancy as a weapon and a symbol of her defiance, others are rallying to contain her threat. Most notably Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, who is determined to keep Luna behind bars, and Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, who is eager to secure custody of Luna's unborn child. This momentous episode underscores the series' core themes: justice versus vengeance, family loyalty, and the destructive power of secrets and manipulations. It reveals characters at their most vulnerable and most strategic, setting the stage for future conflicts that will ripple across the series. In this comprehensive review, we will analyze each key storyline, explore character motivations, dissect the web of alliances and rivalries, and project future plot developments. This is a story about power, protection, and the lengths characters will go to safeguard what they believe is right, and the chaos that ensues when boundaries are crossed. Steffy's goal is to face Luna and put an end to her manipulations. The return home and immediate shock. Steffy Forrester's return to Los Angeles is portrayed as a long-awaited moment of relief and family reunion. After enduring trauma inflicted by Luna's murderous spree and the ongoing chaos surrounding Liam's, Scott Clifton, health crises, Steffy's homecoming is meant to symbolize stability and hope. However, her joy is short-lived. Finn Tanner Novlin delivers devastating news. Luna is alive, pregnant with Will's crew Maro, child, and still a threat. This revelation acts as a catalyst, instantly transforming her emotional state from relief to fury and determination. The encounter with Luna. Monday's episode features a fierce confrontation where Steffy wastes no time asserting her dominance. She storms into Luna's prison cell, ready to deliver a message, one that underscores her unwavering stance on justice and her refusal to allow Luna to manipulate her way out of consequences. Steffy's words are sharp, direct, and filled with righteous fury. She calls Luna out for weaponizing her pregnancy and trying to play the victim in her ongoing manipulations. Her declaration that she will make it her mission to ensure Luna spends the rest of her life behind bars is not just emotional posturing, but a clear indication of her resolve to protect her family at all costs. The psychological warfare. This face-off exemplifies the ongoing battle between justice and revenge. Steffy's refusal to forgive Luna and her vow to prevent her from exploiting her pregnancy highlight her protective instincts and her refusal to let Luna manipulate her or her loved ones. Luna, for her part, remains defiant, attempting to project remorse or victimhood, but ultimately revealing her true manipulative nature. Her pregnancy becomes a tactical tool, either as a shield or a weapon, depending on her needs. The legal and moral stakes. The episode hints at a looming courtroom showdown. Luna's past crimes, holding Steffy and the art teacher hostage, and the shootings involving Liam and Sheila, set the stage for a trial that could determine her future freedom or incarceration. Steffy's testimony will be pivotal. Her powerful, emotional account of Luna's crimes could solidify her as a key witness, potentially sealing Luna's fate with a lengthy prison sentence. This episode underscores the series' recurring theme, that truth and justice, though sometimes delayed, often prevail. The emotional toll on Steffy. Steffy's fiery confrontation is also a moment of personal catharsis. She's driven by a fierce desire to protect her family and ensure Luna faces justice for her past actions. Her stance, while aggressive, is rooted in love and a deep-seated need for safety. This battle also highlights Steffy's growth. She's no longer just a victim, but an active participant in shaping her destiny and fighting for her rights. Her willingness to stand up to Luna, despite the emotional toll, represents a major personality development milestone. Bill Spencer's ambitions, the custody war for Luna's baby. early claims and confident predictions. Bill Spencer's Don Diamant confidence in securing custody of Luna's unborn child is palpable. During Monday's episode, he assures Katie, Heather Tom, that winning custody will be a slam dunk given Luna's incarceration and her legal troubles. Bill's perspective reflects his protective instincts and his desire to shield his family from Luna's chaos. His declaration underscores his belief that Luna's criminal past and her current prison sentence will prevent her from gaining custody, at least temporarily. The legal landscape and strategic moves. While Luna's pregnancy is early, likely in the first trimester, the legal process for custody is already underway. Bill and Katie are positioning themselves as the primary caregivers, arguing that Luna's criminal record, her threats, and her imprisonment make her an unfit mother. However, the series' history warns viewers that nothing is ever straightforward. The world of soap operas often twists legal realities, and alliances can shift unexpectedly. The role of Poppy and Sheila in the custody battle. Poppy Nozawa. Her support for Luna's pregnancy is a wild card. While she expressed pride in Luna's decision to get pregnant by a Spencer, her ultimate loyalties are uncertain. Her evolving role as a more responsible parent could influence her position in the custody debate. Sheila Carter. Despite her preoccupations with her relationship drama, Sheila remains a dangerous wild card. Her unpredictable nature means she could make a move to influence the custody case, either by attempting to sway the judge, manipulate Luna, or target the Spencer family. The high-stakes chess match. Bill's confidence, while justified in some respects, may underestimate the complexity of the legal battle. The series hints at possible hurdles. Luna's rights. Despite her criminal record, Luna might argue that she is fit to be a mother and that her incarceration is temporary. The baby's best interests. The courts will weigh the best interests of the unborn child, which could involve emotional appeals, legal arguments, and even behind-the-scenes manipulations. Alliances and alliance shifts. Poppy's recent change of heart and Luna supporters could sway the outcome. The odds are stacked against Luna, but soap operas thrive on unexpected turns. Future predictions for the custody battle. Given the series' penchant for drama and plot twists, it's entirely possible that Bill's confidence could lead to an early victory, but a surprise move, such as Poppy switching sides or Sheila orchestrating a scheme, could complicate the case. Luna might seek legal loopholes or alliances to delay or contest custody, prolonging the storyline and creating new conflicts. The custody battle could become a battleground for larger themes: the morality of punishment, maternal rights, and the influence of wealth and power. Luna's pregnancy, a catalyst for chaos. The political and emotional significance. Luna's pregnancy is a central plot device, a symbol of her defiance, her manipulative potential, and her connection to her past crimes. Her decision to become pregnant by Will Crumoro, while in prison, is a strategic move. It serves multiple purposes. Manipulation. Luna may intend to use her pregnancy as leverage, claiming innocence or seeking sympathy. Protection. The pregnancy could serve as a shield, delaying her incarceration or gaining her leniency. Control. Luna's pregnancy allows her to maintain a foothold in the storyline, influencing characters' decisions and perceptions. The character of Luna as a mother. Luna's character arc has been rife with dark tendencies, but her pregnancy introduces new complexities. Will her maternal instincts be genuine, or is she using her unborn child to manipulate her environment? Her relationship with her unborn child will likely be a key storyline. Will she fight for custody? Will she try to keep the child away from the Spencers? Or will her maternal feelings be genuine, complicating the legal and emotional landscape? Future conflict potential. Luna's pregnancy opens the door for multiple conflict scenarios. Moral dilemmas. Characters must decide whether to support her or see her as a manipulative villain. Legal battles. The court will weigh her rights as a mother against her criminal record. Family tensions. Her pregnancy will cause ripples across the core families, impacting alliances and loyalties. The series' broader themes and future outlook. Justice versus revenge. Steffy's unwavering stance against Luna and Bill's determination to secure custody reflects the ongoing struggle between justice and revenge. Characters are fighting to protect their loved ones, but their methods and motives reveal deeper moral complexities. Power and manipulation. Luna's pregnancy becomes a symbol of her power, her ability to manipulate perceptions, exploit legal loopholes, and threaten her enemies. Her strategic moves demonstrate how characters can wield family and motherhood as tools for control. Family loyalty and moral ambiguity. The series continues to explore the gray areas of morality. Characters like Poppy, Bill, and Luna are all navigating their loyalties, regrets, and ambitions, often blurring the lines between right and wrong. The path forward. The upcoming episodes are poised to deliver intense courtroom confrontations, emotional betrayals, and strategic alliances. Expect surprises, betrayals, and revelations that will reshape the series' landscape. Final thoughts. The tension builds. The What to Watch moments for October 21st, 2025 epitomize the series' mastery in blending legal drama, emotional storytelling, and character development. Steffy's unwavering resolve to confront Luna, Bill's resolute pursuit of custody, and Luna's perilous pregnancy combine to create an enthralling experience for viewers. The episode is poised to intensify the ongoing conflicts and establish the groundwork for future confrontations, compelling characters to face their actions, motivations, and loyalties. It's a pivotal point in the series, one where consequences are not just anticipated, but are actively shaping the characters' destinies. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for October 20th, 2025. Poppy's wake-up call, Steffy's return, and the tide of consequences. Introduction. The upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, airing on October 20th, 2025, promises a seismic shift in the series' ongoing saga of betrayal, redemption, and justice. It's a day that marks a turning point for several key characters, most notably Poppy Nozawa, who finally appears to shed her enabling tendencies toward Luna, Lisa Yamada, and Steffy Forrester, who returns to Los Angeles just in time to face the fallout of her trauma and discover new, alarming truths. This episode is set to deliver a potent dose of consequences, a theme that has been simmering beneath the surface for months. From Poppy's unexpected display of parental responsibility to Bill Spencer's toughening stance and Steffy's fierce resolve to protect her family, the episode underscores that actions have repercussions and that the series' characters are about to face the fallout of their choices. In this extensive analysis, we will unpack each storyline, explore their interconnectedness, examine their character development arcs, and speculate on the broader themes at play. This is a story about accountability, redemption, and the cost of enabling destructive behavior. Poppy Nozawa, from enabler to responsible parent. A shocking turnaround. One of the most surprising aspects of the October 20th spoilers is Poppy Nozawa's, Romy Park, shift from an approving, even proud, accomplice to Luna's, Lisa Yamada, manipulative in criminal schemes, to a figure of tough love and parental responsibility. The spoilers reveal that Poppy assures Luna that Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, will not be bailing her out this time, a clear sign of character growth and a step away from her previous enabling tendencies. Reflecting on Poppy's parenting history. To appreciate this development, it's essential to revisit Poppy's prior actions and attitudes toward Luna. Historically, Poppy has been portrayed as a mother who, whether out of misguided pride or denial, has enabled Luna's destructive behavior. Her visit to Luna in prison, where she cheerfully congratulates her daughter on trapping Will Spencer with a pregnancy after drugging and assaulting him, exemplifies her lack of moral compass and her admiration for Luna's manipulative prowess. This attitude has often been portrayed as a reflection of her own warped sense of pride, seeing Luna's criminality as clever, strategic, and even admirable. Poppy's smile and praise during Luna's schemes suggested that she viewed her daughter's criminal pursuits as a form of parental achievement. The significance of her change of heart. The spoilers reveal that Poppy now tells Luna that Bill won't be rescuing her. This marks a critical character development. It suggests that Poppy has finally recognized the destructive nature of Luna's actions and the toll they've taken on her family and loved ones. It's a moment of awakening, a recognition that enabling Luna's criminal behavior was a mistake that only made things worse. What caused Poppy's epiphany? While the spoilers don't specify what triggered this change, several plausible scenarios could explain her shift. Realization of the damage caused. Poppy might have seen firsthand the chaos Luna's actions have wrought, her assault on Will, her manipulations, her pregnancy, and finally understood the gravity of her daughter's crimes. External influence. Someone in her circle, perhaps a family member, a friend, or even law enforcement, might have sat her down and explained the dangers of enabling Luna further. Inner reflection. Poppy might have experienced a moment of clarity, realizing that her pride and prideful admiration for Luna's schemes were misguided and dangerous. Protection of family. Perhaps she's motivated by a desire to protect her other children or to prevent Luna from causing further harm. The broader implication. Responsible parenting and redemption. This development signifies a potential redemption arc for Poppy. Her decision to stop enabling Luna and to acknowledge the need for accountability signals a major step forward. It indicates that even characters who have been portrayed as flawed or misguided can evolve and recognize their mistakes. Furthermore, her stance sends a clear message to viewers. Enabling destructive behavior only prolongs chaos, and sometimes tough love is necessary for true growth and resolution. The impact on Luna's future. Poppy's declaration that Bill won't rescue Luna this time effectively cuts off Luna's safety net, her last hope for escape or leniency. It indicates that Luna will face her consequences without external intervention, forcing her to reckon with her actions and perhaps prompting her to reevaluate her strategies. This shift also raises questions about Luna's future. Will she accept responsibility? Will her pregnancy and her manipulative charm be enough to sway opinions or garner sympathy? Or will her past deeds ultimately seal her fate? Steffy's return, from healing to confrontation. The significance of her homecoming. Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline McInnes Wood return to Los Angeles is described as a surprise to Finn, Tanner Novlin, Kelly, and Hayes. Her homecoming signifies a critical step in her healing process, a chance to reconnect with her family after enduring trauma inflicted by Luna's murderous spree and Liam's. Scott Clifton, health crisis. Her return is portrayed as a joyful, hopeful moment, a family reunion that underscores her desire for normalcy and stability. It's a testament to her resilience and her commitment to her loved ones. The joy turns to horror, the dark revelation. However, that joy is short-lived. Finn, in a heartbreaking moment, informs Steffy that Luna is alive. Her survival, previously presumed impossible or at least highly unlikely, shatters her sense of peace. The news that Luna is not only alive but also pregnant with Will's Crew Morrow child, and that she's Finn's biological daughter, turns what was meant to be a warm reunion into a nightmare. Steffy's emotional turmoil. Steffy's immediate reaction is one of shock and fury. Her emotional state shifts rapidly from happiness to devastation, underscoring her vulnerability and deep-seated trauma. Her initial joy is replaced by a fierce determination to protect her family from Luna's manipulations. Her assertion that she will make sure Luna doesn't use her pregnancy as a way out of prison signals her resolve to prevent Luna from exploiting her pregnancy for sympathy or leniency. The broader implications. This revelation significantly complicates the series' ongoing narrative. Luna's manipulation tactics. Luna's pregnancy could be a calculated move to garner sympathy and manipulate her way out of legal consequences. Family loyalty and justice. Steffy's fierce stance underscores the recurring theme of justice versus mercy, a fight to ensure Luna faces the consequences of her actions. Finn's inner conflict. Finn's role as Luna's brother and his love for Steffy place him in a difficult position. torn between familial loyalty and moral responsibility that Luna's endgame. Will Luna attempt to use her pregnancy as leverage? Will she seek to manipulate Finn or others to gain her freedom? Her pregnancy becomes a powerful tool in her arsenal, whether for good or ill. Connecting the threads: consequences, accountability, and family dynamics. The common thread: facing the consequences. Both Poppy's change of heart and Steffy's return are rooted in the theme of accountability. Poppy finally recognizes that enabling Luna's criminal behavior only prolongs chaos, while Steffy is determined to prevent Luna from exploiting her pregnancy and her legal situation. The spoilers emphasize that consequences finally catch up to people, highlighting that actions, especially destructive ones, inevitably lead to repercussions. The power of tough love. Poppy's shift from an enabling parent to a responsible one exemplifies the power of tough love. Her bold decision to deny Luna bail signals her rejection of Luna's manipulative tactics and her willingness to accept that her daughter must face the consequences. Similarly, Steffy's uncompromising stance reflects her protective instincts and her refusal to allow Luna to manipulate her or her family. Her fierce determination underscores her resilience and her commitment to justice. The role of external influences. What prompted Poppy's change? While the spoilers don't specify, it's likely that external influences such as legal counsel, family members, or her internal moral compass played a role. This underscores a broader message that growth and change often stem from external pressure or internal reflection. Thematic exploration. Justice, redemption, and family. The episode's overarching themes revolve around justice and redemption. Characters are faced with moral dilemmas, whether to enable or confront, to forgive or punish, to protect or isolate. Justice. Steffy's determination to ensure Luna faces legal consequences highlights the series' recurring emphasis on justice. Redemption. Poppy's transformation suggests that redemption is possible, even for characters with a troubled past. Family. The series continually underscores that family bonds, though tested, are resilient and worth fighting for. Future implications. What lies ahead? Luna's path forward. Luna's pregnancy and her determination to escape prison set the stage for future conflicts. Will she use her pregnancy as leverage? Will she manipulate her way out of confinement? Or will her past deeds catch up with her, sealing her fate? Her relationship with Finn, her unborn child, and her family will be central to upcoming storylines. Her manipulations and schemes may escalate, leading to more confrontations and emotional fallout. Steffy and Finn's relationship. Steffy's unwavering stance against Luna will test her relationship with Finn. Will Finn support her, or will Luna's revelations cause a rift? Their bond will be tested as they navigate the fallout of these revelations. Bill Spencer's role. Bill's refusal to bail Luna out signifies a shift in his character arc. Once a hero figure who intervened to rescue Luna, he now appears to have reached his limit. Will he become more emotionally distant? Will he seek to protect his other children from Luna's chaos? His evolving role will influence the series' trajectory. Poppy's growth. Poppy's newfound sense of responsibility opens the door for her to become a more complex character, one capable of growth, regret, and redemption. Her decisions moving forward could significantly impact Luna's future and the overall narrative. Conclusion. The spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful on October 20th, 2025 promise a compelling episode where consequences finally catch up with some of the series' most troubled characters. Poppy's surprising shift from enabler to responsible parent signifies that even characters with a flawed past can evolve. Steffy's return and her fiery determination to protect her family underscore the series' enduring themes of justice and resilience. This episode exemplifies soap opera storytelling at its best. Layered, emotional, and full of moral complexity. As characters face the repercussions of their actions, viewers are reminded that in Los Angeles, nothing remains hidden forever, and everyone must eventually face the consequences.